Hi, Perk Radiant Lifeway. With the insane amount of irresistible foods all around us these days, it's really hard to stick to our health goals, right? I mean, chronic disease continues to spiral upward. So we asked this neuroscientist, outside of sheer willpower, are there any other strategies she could suggest for us? And along these lines, the newly popular drugs we all hear about, Wegovy and Mounjaro, have some serious side effects. They require weekly injections, and you have to take it for life, and they're really expensive, often not covered by insurance.
It is true that some of the best treatments that we have are psychological treatments. And it's a huge misconception to think that medications or pharmacological interventions somehow change our brains and psychological interventions don't. That's just not true. And as you practice cognitive strategies, your brain also changes. That's why we use tools like functional magnetic resonance imaging to show that when people use cognitive strategies, their brain activity changes. For one person, a mindfulness-based strategy might be really, really well. They might learn that they can just notice a craving and not do anything about it. But sometimes we train participants to do that in our experiments, and they're like, no, this doesn't work for me. And when you tell them, why don't you think about how bad this is for you? And that really works for them. And for some people, neither one of these strategies might work, but then you help them get into visualization of how if they eat this brownie, they'll just be like fat cells growing everywhere, and that really works for them. People can kind of experiment on themselves, right? So I really encourage people to be a scientist and try different kinds of strategies until they figure out which one works for them.